Salutations, my name is Alexander Prom, I'm a history major, I came to MSU in 2018, and I will be graduating this spring of 2021. I just wanted to share with you some of my experiences with the history major. What was your decision process when choosing your major, or how did you know that you had found the right one? This is a very important question when deciding on a major, so I'm happy to answer it. I came into the university thinking about my majors, just contemplating different avenues to pursue. However, when I knew that I was certain of what I wanted to do was when I met the history department faculty. The professors of the history department are some of the kindest, most genuine, most knowledgeable people that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. They truly made me feel at home, and that's when I knew that this major was for me. In your opinion, what is the best part of your major and what is the most challenging part of your major? Another very important aspect to consider when deciding on a major. So, for me, the best part of my major is, of course, the professors like I just mentioned, but also the extreme variety of class topics. The history department, well, history itself is such a broad topic that the history department does an incredible job in doing many different classes and offering many different topics. It truly broadened my horizons, and I'm sure it will do the same to anyone who becomes a history major. As for the most challenging, well, to be a history major, you must really like writing. Thankfully, that isn't a problem for me because I was one of those kids who wrote their own stories. Well, more like copied stories. But yeah, you must really like writing when it comes to the history department. That being said, that is certainly not a bad thing. Most jobs really require you to have a very firm grasp of writing certain articles or even reports, and the history major really helps you with that. So, what advice would I give to students considering this major? Do it. No. Besides that, go to the MSU website and the history department website. Find the professor that corresponds best with your interests, whether that is American history from the Revolution, or European modern history, like myself. I pretty much guarantee that we'll have a professor that will have at least some knowledge on that subject. So reach out to them, get to know them, kind of get a feel for some of the courses that they offer within that topic, and just kind of get a vibe, I believe we call it, for the department and the major for yourself. So how will you use your major to reach your career goals? Excellent question, and one that the history department really focuses on, in my opinion. The history department truly focuses on expanding your research capabilities and the capabilities of your writing skills. Now, these are both very vital to people in the history department who will be entering into the workforce. Why is this important? Well, if you go on to grad school, like me, you will need to continue researching and writing, and only a small percentage of the population are able to get accepted into grad school. So you really need to make sure that your research and writing capabilities are top-notch, which, of course, the history department truly enforces. As for research and writing in the workforce as well, if you are in the history major, I am assuming, a bold assumption, that you are interested in the social sciences somewhat. Well, then in the social sciences work field, you will most likely be writing reports. Now, reports require both research and writing capabilities. I wonder what department emphasizes in that. So those are all of the questions that I have today. I truly hope that you consider the history major, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Have an amazing day.